Okay, hello. This might just look like a envelope, but we have Stephen with us.
Yes. Hi, my name is Stephen McGregor. I am part of Nice Games Club, as you can tell. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Fingeance, which is a cooperative shoot 'em up. You play as fish who can't breathe underwater, originally fighting dolphins in submarines. It's still that way, I suppose. And we've been working on this game for, I want to say, like 7 years at this point. It's very fun. You should try it. Get a chance. We have it like around at a bunch of different events all the time. So
Can you tell me a little bit about what makes Fingeance unique?
for me, I think that the most important and unique feature of the game really is the cooperative nature of it. We've built the game with teamwork at the core, so all of the characters in the game serve a particular purpose on the team, and we've built it with like RPG mechanics, but like in a way that makes even more sense than other games would. So like if you're familiar with MMOs, for example, there are like oftentimes character classes that are like tanks and they're supposed to absorb damage and distract enemies and things like that. Vengeance has tanks too. Bubbles there, you can see, is one of the tanks. And but like the way that tanking works in this game is more like you literally block bullets for people, and it's more visually apparent that like you are having an effect, for your team. And so like we've built a lot of things like that. There are healers, there are damage dealers, things like that, all over the game. And it makes the game. I think it also makes the game more approachable because like you can work as a team and be much greater than the sum of your parts as a result.
Yeah, this seems like a great kind of like a game to get together with your friends and go through the levels as a team.
Yeah, like literally for a few hours ago, I'm not the only developer in this game. I work on this with my brother and our friend Lane Davis. And literally, like, yeah, like a few hours ago, we were playing the game and trying to get through the game on the hardest difficulty setting. We were not successful tonight, but we will probably be successful in the future. And you could be successful in the future too. We'll have the game up at the Indie Island, available to play tomorrow, and I think just tomorrow for sure. But like if you ask nice enough, maybe we can send you a build or something.
And perhaps you can do better than the developers and beat its hardest difficulty.
Yeah,
That seems to be kind of the theme tonight is like seeing players versus the people who actually make the game and how that compares.
yeah. Well, this is gonna sound a little mean, I suppose, but like I think that we as developers are probably the best at the game. But
Wow.
I think only because like we've been working on it for so long and it's changed so much that we have a more intimate understanding of how the game works than everybody else. Only because like we've literally been working on it for so long. Uh, I'm sure that once like a player gets their hand on it for like a month, literally they'll be 30 times better than us or something.
Yeah. How you mentioned the game having changed. How has the game changed throughout development?
Sure. Originally, the game was actually built as a mobile game,
Mm.
and it was like very different. It wasn't. It was multiplayer, but like you were supposed to pass. You're supposed to like complete a short level and then pick this thing that would augment your ship, make it play very differently, and pass it to somebody else. And then they would have to play through it, and like you would try to compete with each other to get the highest score. We tried that. We worked on that for I want to say 3 months or so. We tried to get that to work, and like it just didn't. It didn't work out for us. We weren't really feeling it, so we tried this sort of iteration of it, and then like we rebuilt it a few times since then. Because me and Lane, who are the main programmers of the game, we learned how to program through this, through working on the game, and so we. You learn how to program things and make things better. So we rebuilt it a bunch of times to make it even better. And well, we finally have like we feel like the direction that we have now is more important or is very solid. We just like changed a lot of like how the characters scale over levels and how how all the player or how the characters play and things that make the game feel a lot more. It just feels better. I'm just very satisfied with how it plays, I think. at this point. I'm very proud of it.
What is your favorite thing about it?
Honestly, I think that my favorite thing is like making the way that the characters progress throughout a campaign level or campaign. So like there are augments you can pick up that like enhance your ship and improve it and make it better. And I enjoy like grabbing a bunch of really cool augments that work together that make your ship like ridiculously powerful and allows you to like complete a level. Still with some challenge, but like you feel more capable than you were in the past because of that. But I've heard from other people that like there are a bunch of different aspects of the game that they enjoy. Some people like the teamwork aspect of it. Some people like the fact that it's just really difficult, but also some people like the fact that because of the teamwork and other things that we've added to make it more accessible, that like they feel like they have a chance in this shoot 'em up where other shoot 'em ups maybe were more difficult for them and things like that.
Nice. Where can people follow and hear more about your game?
We have a website, we have a Twitter account, but those aren't super active. You can see that here. Escape Industries at escapeindustries.net. But I oftentimes will talk about it at Nice Games Club, so you could probably hear the most up to date information about it on that too.
Is there anything else you want people to know about your game?
Other than we'll be like I said, we'll have it playable tomorrow. I believe it's at 8:00. And if you have any questions for me, you can find me at theonyx03 on Twitter. Just send me a message or something if you have any questions or things you want to learn more about Fingeance.
Cool. Thank you for talking with us.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yep.